Cedric, you and Nathan couldn't be about more polar opposites if I could find two people to be, but Cedric always a very quiet guy. Cedric, you've been uncharacteristically a little bit too quiet so far this weekend. What's going on, big man?
Look, I don't do too well with this fake smack talk stuff. Like if I'm beefing with somebody, I would just go get their ass. I mean, straight up. The way physiques look and all of that, we should be able to respect each other and respect our muscles and all of that, you know. And I don't have to talk shit about your body in order to feel good about mine. Some people do that for some motivation, just whatever. So yeah, I can be quiet because I'm living in the real world, man. You know, it's a hurricane coming to my area, you know. I had to leave a group of soldiers that was activated, and I was supposed to be going with them to lead them through this hurricane relief, and my ass is in Vegas, you know. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm living real life, man, you know, and I know everybody's living what they feel like is real life. I'm gonna try to keep this shit short though, but somebody asked, who is Mr. Olympia? And I believe a better question is, what is Mr. Olympia? And I believe Mr. Olympia is an ideal. I believe it was an idea that somebody had, and it's a spiritual thing, it's an emotional thing. And I believe you got a lot of physical manifestations of what Mr. Olympia is, you know. And for me, it's that person that get their ass up and go to work, you know, and do the things that they got to do, the responsibilities that they have, but at the same time, they try to take a little time for themselves to try to be the best that they can at something. Not necessarily competing against anybody in order to do that, but they're competing against the old them. I believe that person is just as much of a Mr. Olympia as anybody else, you know, that ever stood on the stage, or even who the statue's made after. One more thing I want to say. Let's see, I got a couple of messages from people that I know. Hey, check this link out. It was on Dennis James talking about Cedric or this or that, or some of these other motherfuckers that get paid a little bit of money to
family show.
Sorry, they get paid a little bit of money to analyze us and stuff like that. And one thing I really wish that some of these guys with all of this experience would do is that they would use their position and experience that they had to motivate us guys to continue to do what they do based on all the stuff that they've been through in their life, instead of using that opportunity to sit up and try to make a few dollars talking junk, okay? Because you can, you know, yeah, we're supposed to be strong mentally and emotionally, but you could actually break somebody's spirit with what come out of your mouth. And I mean, if you're willing to do that, you know, and you're willing to handle the karma that come with that, then that's fine, you know. But I'm all about trying to be as positive as I can. We can get negative if we have to, but it ain't gonna be on no stage. It's gonna be whooping some ass like backstage or something like that, you know. And that's just real. I'll come see you. But anyway, I love y'all. One more thing I want to say. I know it's a whole bunch of people, whether I get my ass beat here or there or not, whatever my conditioning is, I know it's a whole lot of people that still love me, and they love the way I do my thing, and they love the way I look. So whatever anybody got to say about what they think about what Cedric can do or what Cedric need to do, I'm worried about these people that still love me, and that's what I'm here for.
William?
Well, let's switch it up and go.
Hang on, D.
Oh, William, okay.
So, Cedric, about that, you saying this and that, blah, blah, blah. This is bodybuilding, my brother. We all face things in our life, you understand? But not everybody got to talk about that shit, you understand? So what you face is what you face. We face different things, you understand? It's not that you are more than us. And even aside that, you know, I love you, brother. You know that, you understand? I'm the one that you even came to pick you up when you came to Holland, Amsterdam. You understand? Without you even say thank you. You even come here backstage, you don't even say hi to one of us, you understand? And now you come and talk like you want to be a role model, this and that. The first thing you should do when you come backstage is like say hi to us, you know, like a human being should do. You know, not walking in like a lone wolf, go sit back all by yourself, and you come here and talk like blah, 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 blah. Be real, man, because you ain't real now.
Well, I say let's switch it up.
Okay, nah, okay.
Hang on, D, hang on.
I swear this is some stuff that we can talk about personally. But anyway, I don't think I ever said anything about being better than anybody at all. You know, I admit getting my ass whooped up and down this stage many times. I do remember when I came in, you know, close to you at the meeting last night, I put my arm on your shoulder. I hadn't said 2 words to nobody because I'm dealing with my own mental and emotional struggles on how to handle the anxiety associated with this.
We all do that. We all do.
Hey man, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. You handle stuff your way and I handle it mine. My way is to be the fuck quiet and chill out. You know?
Don't come to play a saint over here. You know, you ain't doing what you're saying, brother.
Well, technically, we all are
do what
up
you
here.
say.
We all are up here to make a scene because they give us a microphone and say talk, make a scene. And so that's what we're supposed to do, tell our story and say our opinion. But all right, okay.
Breathe.
Woosah.
In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose.
Hey, we'll just get up backstage, bro.
All right, D, now you can switch it up.
Especially in his last Olympia. Bob.
All right, as usual, we're going to hit the champ for the last word of the day, because after this, it's all business. All the talk is done, Phil. All the smack talk, all the stuff on social media, everybody exclaim they're going to bring your best package. They're going to do this, they're going to do that. What are you going to do?
Win. Simple as that.
I do want to say, it is an honor and a privilege to be amongst you people. I've been here competing at the Mission Olympia for now 10 years, since 2008. I've been pro since 05. And actually my first Olympia was after I turned pro, winning the NPC USA's in Las Vegas. And was sitting right up there, looking down, watching Ronnie Coleman go for his 8th Mr. Olympia title. Now I was privileged enough to see that happen and actually become friends with him, being able to see his journey. And now it's time for me to do the same. And I'm just elated with joy to know that I've been able to go through a lot of battles, a lot of rivalries, and it wasn't easy. Definitely wasn't. So I've been able to learn a whole lot throughout this entire experience, to be able to see our sport grow from having, a press conference inside the Orleans Arena instead of a little ballroom like we used to. We've improved a lot, so I have to give props to the organizers with Robin Chang and all the guys over at AMI, Weider. I've seen a lot of competitors come and go. We have some amazing champions, some amazing physiques on this stage that are actually calling it quits. And it's not a shame. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that it's something that we should appreciate. We should appreciate the athletes while we have them here. So when you see them on the stage, whether you're really rooting for them or not, show them love, because they've been busting their ass their entire life to be on this very stage in front of you, in front of a bunch of strangers that have some become fans to even friends. And I, for one, am just very excited to be in this opportunity, going for number 8. I know everybody wants to come after me and this and that, and that's expected. When you're the champion, you have to expect adversity. If you go around in life expecting the world owing you something or even owing you respect, you're going to fail. You have to be able to roll with those punches, and like I've said before, curveballs can be hit. And all in all, it's all about the journey and what you've learned through those ups and downs, and how you can do it with a smile on your face and say, I got more, give me more. So as I walk out here and I get ready, I just want you guys to know that I truly appreciate all the ongoing support and the love, and for the people that have been watching online, thank you. Not just for me, but for I think I can speak very well for all these other athletes. We thank you for being here. Thank you for your ongoing love and support. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. And of course, I'm going for history, and that's been my mindset ever since tying Arnold Schwarzenegger was 7. I knew my job would not be completed until I reached that highest mountaintop, and I know it's very challenging. And these guys are going to bring it, but we know what I can bring. So I can't wait. I hope everybody gets here early. Do not get here late, because I'm going to be on time.
All right, thank you, Phil. Folks, who wants...